Buenos días, buenas tardes o buenas noches. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Yo estoy muy bien y hoy vamos a empezar semana número 11. We're going to begin week 11. So right now we are in the middle of Unit 2, Lesson 1. We began Unit 2, Lesson 1 last week. We'll do the middle part of that lesson this week, and we'll finalize Unit 2, Lesson 1 next week. So let's take a couple of minutes and walk through our introduction. Our big learning target this week is a really important target. And this is one of the most important targets, actually, of the entire course that we're going to take together. All right. The learning target is I can conjugate verbs that end in AR to express what I and others do and how often we do those activities. So what that means is I'm going to teach you how to take a verb like hablar or a verb like mirar, any verb that ends in AR that we studied, and we're going to learn to conjugate that. And what that means is we know that hablar is to talk. We're going to learn how to say I talk, you talk, Sarah talks, Juan talks, he talks, she talks, my friends and I talk, they talk. We're going to learn how to manipulate to talk and express it across various people. So really important target, really essential to what we're going to do for the rest of the course. We're also going to learn how to express what I have to do and what others have to do. So for example, I have to read a book. Do you have to clean the house? We're going to learn how to express that. Now, the targets below here, the targets that are listed in white, these were our targets from last week. We're going to continue to see those targets and continue to work on those skills, talking about daily schedules, time, counting to 100, using tener to say what I have and what other people have, and then using our new vocabulary to say how often people do things. So those targets will continue to be important, but the big targets are the two in yellow, with the first one being the essential target. Okay, let's take a look at the module and kind of walk through what you're going to see this week. All right, so we're going through the introduction now. The resource room is here with how you can find some help with office hours. And then 11.1 instruction 1 has one SWIC below it, and then two assigns. One is a bloque, one is a conjuguemos. And there's also an instruction 2 for set 1 with with a SWIC that'll follow that as well, and then another video down here and a quiz that'll go with that 11.1 instruction 1. Okay, then we're going to get down to 11.1 instruction, or 11.2 instruction 1. There's a video here, some SWICs, another video to follow that up, along with a SWIC as well. And then finally in set 3, you'll see a video with instructions, a couple of SWICs, a video, and then a quiz preparation, because we will do a quiz at the end of this week's module. And then finally, you'll see some final thoughts and moving on. So to kind of look at that in maybe an easier to digest way, here's what we do this week. So 11.1 instruction video with a SWIC and a couple of assigns below that. 11.2 video with some notes and some SWICs, as well as a video and a short little quiz. Set 2 has a video with some notes. That's where we're going to learn about conjugating AR verbs with a couple of SWICs below that. Another video to re-explain it, and then another SWIC. So set 2 is really important because we'll learn to conjugate our verbs there. And then set 3, we're going to have another video, a couple of SWICs, a video with some questions, a quiz preparation video in quiz 1. So this will take us through week 11. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out as you dive into the module, and we'll see you back in a little while once you finish things up to do some final thoughts. Adios. Ciao.